and he side of the goal man shoot. Perform this excellent finish, I do it like Kane or Lukaku. Or like Beckham.
Pass the girls that tiki-taka, that's why they call us MSA. I'm on the block like winner, back road leger, fully paid on my inner. I fly past my head, top 10 of the motors, I wash like Sammy Khedira.
And I can still kick balls like Drogba, young and I've made big wins like Gossa. Too far gone, can't catch me, Costa. I'm off, pace, Costa.
3 of the best, he's made them pay, and that completes a wonderful hat-trick.
So today's one is about a mid-season review where we go through basically a few things. So wait, before we start this video, make sure you like,
comment and subscribe. We would really appreciate it.
Let's start off with signing of the season. Who's been signing the season so far?
Signing of the season for me is it's got to be Gabriel Jesus. Like it's quite easily him. I mean, look how where Arsenal find themselves. If it wasn't for Jesus, I don't think Arsenal would be in that position at all. I mean, yes, he's a poor finisher. Like I'll be the first to say that he's not the greatest of finishers, but it's what he does with the team and how he facilitates the players. I think that's more important to an Arteta system. So for me, it's got to be Jesus. It's simple.
Fairs.
For me, Haaland. Straight Haaland, top goal scorer in the league by a country mile right now. Like the goals are only going to continue to fall in for him. Like, yeah, we can say, City are looking a bit different now with a target man there. Then they maybe haven't like gelled yet, but it's a working process.
I disagree because we expected that of Haaland anyway. So I'm not really that surprised that he's doing what he's doing. Yeah, we can talk about the league being one of the hardest leagues in the world, but it's Haaland. Haaland's a generational talent. So I mean, I expected that to happen.
You didn't expect him to come to the
levels,
league
bro,
and score 18 and 13.
Bro,
There's no
3
way.
games in a row.
Yeah. But it's his team top of the league. So I mean, all those goals that he's scoring.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but in terms of individual players, there's no way you expect Haaland to come into the league and
rip it up
and be like 6 goals behind last season's top goal scorers 13 games into the season. Exactly. There's no way you expected that.
I believe, including Manchester United, he's a flat track bully. So I mean, with that being said, he hasn't performed against teams like the Liverpools where that's where he's supposed to make a name for himself, even in pre-season game in the Community Shield. I mean, Van Dijk kind of pocketed him, man. If Haaland doesn't score goals, what else does Haaland really do? I mean, yeah, Haaland's generational. I'm not excluding that.
Yeah.
Like,
say like link up play and stuff
but
like that.
But yeah, he still has room to improve on, and I know he will. But for me, he's not signing on this season compared to a Jesus. And the impact he's had, if anything, the impact he's had on that City side, it's kind of, at the moment, they're still finding out how to play with him. I think it's even kind of stunted their progress a bit.
Who would you go for?
I said Haaland. I think Haaland first.
Oh yeah, Haaland.
But that's my reason.
I don't know. I'd say if I'm choosing between them two, probably in terms of what he brought to the team, I would edge it towards Jesus.
Oh, there we go. Even as a Spurs fan, you would say that. Yeah.
But like, not that Haaland hasn't been unreal.
That's what I'm
saying. Like I'm saying, six goals off last season's top goal scorers already at this point in the season. It might wait. How many did they finish on? 22. I think it's 22 actually.
22,
so he's only 4 behind.
Yeah,
actually.
22, the highest goal scorer. Yeah.
No, it's 22.
No, it's 22.
Yeah,
23.
solid seller. Whatever it is, 4, 5, or 6 goals off. It's 13 games in. That's madness.
2 games away.
I know, yeah.
Madness.
Good one.
So fair enough. That's a good answer for Eva, innit? Redemption story now. Who had the biggest redemption story so far this season? I'll go first on this one. I think Eddie Howe's name needs to be thrown in there because
manager.
Exactly. Not a first time, but the way he left Bournemouth, people saw whether is he ready for this level? Is he that type of manager? Even the point where he got a point for Newcastle, everyone just thought, Steve Bruce's replacement, just a intermediary manager. Just
like a Mark Hughes for Man City.
Yeah, exactly. Just till they get to the next phase, until they kind of attract proper echelon of manager. Yeah. Now we're thinking, can he do more than that? Can he be
the one to lead them?
Can he be the one? Exactly. Is he the one? That's the question.
Is he the long-term manager?
Exactly, man. They find themselves comfortably third right now, like where there's good place for where Newcastle are right now. They no Europe. They have a squad that's thriving right now. Even a few players that
fans are on side.
Fans on side. They have good budget going into next window.
The fans massive.
He's created a good story for himself, and he put himself right back in contention for any job that
he's wants to put himself into contention. Exactly. Who's yours, JB?
Oh, for me, Redemption. I've seen. Well, Xhaka's up there.
Yeah, Xhaka
He'll be up
definitely. Yeah.
Almiron as well.
Oh,
Yeah,
very
Almiron.
good.
Come on.
Yeah,
Part of the
He's
same
probably
owner.
up there.
Part of the same Newcastle side, yeah,
Exactly.
for sure.
Think how like I don't think I've ever seen a player look as, I don't know, not as bad, but because he'd always like create chances, but his finishing
had
was
the-
just
the final product,
never-
didn't
he?
yeah,
Final
yeah, yeah,
product
yeah.
wasn't
I've never
there.
seen a player like switch it around so
So
swiftly.
sharply,
Yeah.
For
yeah.
this
Even
long,
now, you
for
would
like
say-
2-3
yeah.
months as well. Like it's not
It's consistent, yeah.
it's not
Yeah,
3-4 games.
I think he was
exactly.
top goal scorer in October, in
He won
November.
player
Sorry,
of the
November.
month.
Yeah,
Yeah.
player of the month for
But he
November.
won player of the month, goal
Six
of
or
the
7
month.
goals he scored in 1
So-
month. That's good for
And
him.
even
like,
you would even still say his style of play is unorthodox. Still, I would say,
yeah,
but
like, it's not.
he's delivering, so you can't even talk on that anymore. Like,
He's playing with no fear.
yeah,
That's
shackles
his
off.
confidence is through the
Exactly.
roof, and he's playing.
I don't think he's ever played without fear though.
Yeah, I get
Yeah,
what
it
you mean.
just
I
never
get what
clicked
you
for
mean.
him.
Yeah,
and
it
now
never
it's
clicked, yeah,
clicking
never
every
clicked.
single chance he gets.
Exactly, and confidence from the manager. I guess he saw a player in
Exactly,
him.
yeah, and
That's
fair
happened.
dues, fair dues
Yeah,
to see
so
him.
I mean, Grealish, he has. I think Grealish played a massive part in that. In my
Yeah, I
opinion,
know
as
that he
well.
tries to downplay. Like,
Yeah, he
nah,
tried to
listen,
downplay it, but
he knows he's happy with what he's
yeah,
doing.
exactly.
And he got his
That's
one-
why he
got his one
smiled when they were talking about the Grealish question when they asked him.
Yeah,
he kind
exactly.
of gave a little chuckle in a way.
He's like, nah, he knows he got.
I
his
feel
one,
like he
got his
wanted
one
to say something else, but he just humbled himself for that split second.
Yeah.
My redemption story, it has to be Granit Xhaka, just because I'm an Arsenal fan and I remember experiencing that period with Xhaka swearing at the fans and walking off the pitch and just in general, like that whole mood of
Even
Arsenal.
transfer windows.
Transfer
you lot always
windows.
used to say, "Oh no,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
get him
get him
gone,
out, get him
upgrade
gone.
on Xhaka."
Since the very moment he signed, everyone's been saying get him gone, get
Exactly.
him gone. I still don't think long term he's our answer, but for
Well, you
me,
think the age? innit?
yeah,
Like,
the
he's-
age
Yeah,
is
exactly.
fair. If he was 5 years younger, I'd be like, oh wow, yeah, no, we've got a player on our hands. We better keep him. I'd still like to keep him because he's adding to the squad. Now he's even got experience as well on top of that.
He's sort of the captain as well. without
Yeah,
the
he is.
armband.
He's basically
Yeah,
the
he's
captain.
captain without
you
the
know.
armband,
He's the
exactly
captain.
that.
Deep down, I think every Arsenal fan knows Xhaka's the actual
Yeah,
captain.
There's no way you can
Badges
give
now.
him the captaincy after what he
Yeah,
done.
exactly.
That's so.
yeah.
But even if you give it to him, that's how much his redemption.
Yeah,
story
yeah,
is. That's
yeah,
how
yeah,
far
yeah,
it's
yeah,
gone.
yeah,
If you
yeah.
give him the captaincy now, he's gonna complain.
Exactly that.
So for
Fairs.
me, Xhaka has to be the biggest redemption story. But the other two were a fair shout, I must
enough.
say.
Okay, next on to unsung hero then. So who doesn't get enough praise that they deserve really for their side?
This one's a bit more difficult.
For me,
Go on.
I'd say at the minute, like you see for Newcastle, you see Nick Pope getting praised, you see Eddie Howe getting praised,
Yeah.
you see Almiron getting praised, you see, I don't know, Trippier, Callum Wilson,
Yeah,
you see all
yeah,
them getting
yeah.
praised, Bruno Guimaraes, you see all of them getting praised, even Dan Burn. But Botman and Fabian Shah, I don't think they get praised enough.
Yeah.
I think Botman especially. I don't know
I
why.
think
Serious
both
move.
of them as a
Both
pair,
of them exactly. Even
I
yeah.
think they've kept like 7 clean
Bro,
sheets
they
together
got
as a
with
pair.
Arsenal. They
Like,
got
it's
the
madness.
best defense in the league.
Yeah,
Arsenal
exactly.
and Newcastle,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
definitely a shout. Everyone rants and raves about Saliba and Gabriel's partnership, but look at theirs.
Look at theirs. No, I'm mad agree.
100%.
I think they deserve more for what they've done. So
Yeah.
this Newcastle side, this is a side that will, again, come from bottom of the league now, and to make them
Exactly.
this solid,
true.
it's not easy to be done in
Not
that
at
short space
all.
of time. Do you know what I mean? So I agree. I think it has to be them, one of them two.
First.
My redemption story. I mean, and not redemption story.
Unsung hero.
My unsung hero. I would say Ben White, but I feel like Ben White is quite easy to
Now
say.
he's starting.
Yeah,
He's starting to get the
flowers.
The
record. He's
call-up
getting
and
his
stuff
flowers.
like that
Like
is
the
getting-
call up
yeah.
as well. He got his flowers from that. Is quite obvious that everyone's seen the real player that he actually is. But I'd say my unsung hero would be in the Man City side, for example. I would say someone like a Kanji. I don't know.
I get what you mean.
I would say
I
a
hear it.
Kanji on the slide because
Until that last game against
until that last game against Brentford. But I mean, Akanji's really slotted into that side. No one
then,
really expected
As a
it.
counterpoint to that, though, is I feel like most centre backs in world football could slot decently into the Man City side because of the lack of
know.
defending they have to do.
Yeah, I do hear that, but I think he's kept Diaz out of the side. He's like one of the mainstays in that.
And I also
team.
think this is one of the most seasons where City can be got at. And I don't think you can say that about many seasons against Man City. I think this is one of the most defensively vulnerable seasons in a while. And he's played most of the games.
Yeah, no, I mean, you do say that, but I feel like Manchester City have always been able to be got at though because of how
Fair
high
enough.
their line is in general.
Yeah, in general, yeah.
It's just
yeah.
On the
I feel
counter,
like
The
yeah.
teams are too scared to exploit that and to go.
I
risk
feel like
on
the
that.
Haaland signing has made people want to beat Man City that extra bit more because everyone knows all eyes are on Haaland. So
Yeah.
I feel like teams want to put
Especially
more
the
of a
opposing
performance.
striker.
Yeah,
He's-
exactly.
Like Tony definitely got that thrill.
Do you
off
see
of-
what I
off of
mean?
doing
The
that
thrill,
to
like,
Haaland.
Nah,
yeah.
his was all for the England call up.
Yeah, but that betting scandals.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
done
that-
it.
nah,
I
that-
can't lie.
So sad, man.
Literally, man. Rip
Sad.
Tony.
Ayo, free my guy YT. Fed's done him dirty still.
Yeah, no, R.I.P. to Tony
What?
for real, fam. But
But the thing is, though, it could just be like a weekly ACCA every week. Like that's nothing that deep.
I know,
Like,
no.
So I still find it
No,
annoying
it's
how
still
the
though, it's
players
peak.
can't like.
Yeah,
I
why
didn't
can't
even
they?
realize.
do
I didn't even realize.
It's
If it's nothing
weird.
to do with them, I didn't.
Yeah,
I don't understand why.
yeah,
but-
no.
It's weird.
But I would say Akanji still.
It's a decent shout.
Akanji. for
Also,
me is
sorry, I
quality.
know it's going back, but unsung hero or redemption story. Sorry,
Yeah.
Kepa.
Yeah.
Since
I
Potter's
think
come in,
that's a
Yeah, but it's too short to say.
yeah, I get, I do
True.
get that. That's
Chelsea
the
are
only thing.
shit. So
Yeah,
do
but
you get what I
think
mean?
how bad he was before. And
I know, no, but Chelsea are shit. Though,
And didn't he
man.
just get dropped
It's
again
easy
for
to
Mendy
perform
in
in
the
this.
injured.
I think it's,
injured.
I
Okay,
I think
fair
it's
enough.
easier to perform in a side that's not doing too
As a
well. Less
goalkeeper-
pressures on you as
I
well.
don't think so. I disagree with that.
As a goalkeeper,
Because
you stand up
Look
more
at
on the
look
side
at
of the-
Ramsdale at Bournemouth, and then look at him at Arsenal.
Yeah, that's a redemption in itself, I guess.
But it's not really a redemption story though
Bro,
because
he
Bournemouth were pants in it.
Nah, but when
Yeah,
you
but
first
he
got
was
him,
really bad.
Yeah, he was
remember,
bad.
Remember when
I
you were
know. When you
signing
first
him?
got him, yeah, you
everyone
were
was like, "Oh,
upset,
30
yeah.
million or
How
25
dare
million."
we
Everyone was
spend that?
laughing. Even
Exactly.
Arsenal fans were like,
Even
"No,
me, fam,
please,
remember.
please."
Yeah,
That's what I
remember.
mean. Like, but
And I
it's-
said, if Ramsdale comes to Arsenal, I'll kill myself. I remember.
"Why are you still here?"
But yeah, no, Ramsdale, I mean, yeah, but no, for me,
Fair enough.
I don't think Kepa's a redemption story still.
Okay, the easy one, of course, manager of the season. Let's just make this one quick.
So far, it's got to be
Arteta.
got to be Arteta.
So say it again, sorry.
So far, and Eddie Howe deserves a shout as well.
Eddie
like I
Howe's-
said.
no,
definitely
Eddie
shout,
Howe.
but
I'll go
top
with
of
Eddie
the
Howe.
league. No, you're capping. There's no way.
I think to have Arsenal 5 points clear.
No,
at this
obviously
stage,
for
it
me,
has to be
it's going to be
Arteta.
Arteta because of my bias, but I'm going to go with
Eddie Howe's
Eddie
done
Howe.
amazing things as well.
I have
though,
to go with
yeah,
Eddie
like,
Howe in
he's done-
terms of what he's doing at
Third in the
Newcastle,
league.
third in the
Yeah,
league.
no.
You
Come
think
on,
they
man.
They didn't spend ridiculous amounts. in
Yeah,
the
everyone
summer.
always gets onto them, yeah. But look how much like clubs like United and Chelsea
I know.
spend in a season.
Yeah, they
like,
didn't
they
spend
don't
that
push up
much.
that
It's
high,
easy
like,
to say
crazy.
Arteta, I guess, because of the winning record. And
I'm not being funny. Like, you win the league, you get manager of the season, pretty
Yeah.
much. So, at
Yeah,
this point
that's
in-
exactly
at this
what I'm
point
trying
in
to
the- it's
say.
At this point in the season, when Arsenal have played pretty much well in all but
Yeah.
2 games,
I
I'd
would
say.
probably edge Arteta because no one's expected Arsenal to be where they
Yeah,
are.
yeah,
so,
Yeah, it's the
Exactly
same
that.
with both of them.
Yeah,
one
it's the
expects
same with
Newcastle
both.
to
That's
be
the
third.
thing,
No one
exactly.
expects Arsenal to be top.
so I would say it's a tie.
Fair enough.
I couldn't pick between the two.
That's a good one.
I'd say
Okay.
a tie.
Last but not least, young player so far. That's like young player of the year so far. Like it's impressed you really.
Somerville.
Oh, that's a good one.
Somerville,
That's a good
Garnacho.
shout.
Somerville.
Garnacho's so
Garnacho's
short to
not-
say.
not
out
Yeah,
loud, though.
Garnacho,
Yeah.
not
That's
enough.
so early.
It's just in your mind.
It's in your
innit?
mind.
So-
Yeah, yeah.
Is
Don't
it
you mean
good?
like young? So in young players, you mean like young breakout or just young players still playing well?
Oh, more so like
Still playing
more-
well.
Yeah.
It's because you think Saka, Martinelli both young.
No, but they're easy though. Them
Yeah,
not,
they're easy
them not aren't
picks,
young
yeah,
G's
yeah,
no. I
exactly.
mean, they're young G's, but
That's
them
what I
are
mean.
not too
That's
good.
what I mean. So I
I
mean,
mean,
so,
someone's
so,
good,
so
yeah.
what we mean is breakout.
breakout.
Yeah,
Yeah, like,
breakout, I
so
guess,
Somerville's
yeah.
probably the one that's closest to that. Then
That
Yeah,
though,
Somerville-
I'd
No,
definitely
the
chuck
other guy,
Garnacho
the
in
other
there
guy
as well,
for Leeds. I think he's so cold. The
oh,
American
Aaron.
Oh,
Aaron's.
Brendan
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
yeah.
bro.
He's cold
Aronson.
still.
Oh,
Cold,
he's too
very
good.
cold.
He's going to a big club.
I like his work rate.
I
His
see him
work
going
rate's
to a big
amazing.
club.
Even the way he presses is very, very intelligent. In the way he presses, like
The
it's
way
not
he
like
presses,
just
exactly,
runs
yeah.
directly. He actually
Not
does it
headless
like
chicken
yeah, it's
pressing.
not
Have you
headless
seen
chicken pressing, very,
Aronson
very
on the ball?
intelligent.
Aronson on the ball is unbelievable.
quality. That goal they scored against Palace.
Yes.
He hits the post. It comes
Yeah,
back
yeah,
down.
yeah,
yeah,
No,
yeah,
I think
yeah,
it's.
yeah.
I can't
But
even.
He's
against
quality-
Arsenal,
he's
bro, he was
still-
destroying our defense, bro. It's just we got lucky to get 3
Yeah,
points. Like,
yeah.
But Aronson, I can't lie. There's
a
a
problem.
real player in there.
Yeah, no, he's a
real
big problem
player,
still.
bro. I think Aronson, give him a few more seasons at Leeds, he's gone. God, he's too
I can
good.
see that honestly.
He's
I can
too
actually
good.
see
I
that
think he's
happening.
that good. I rate him so highly. I'd say Aronson still.
Good
The
shout.
scouting from Leeds
Amazing
been very
from a
good
scouting
still.
perspective, yeah, no, I do definitely hear that.
And I don't understand the pressure that the manager was on before because Leeds are where they should be. So I
I get
don't.
what you mean.
I'll never
a bit
understand.
similarly to Everton as well. Like I saw Lampard coming
he
under
got
fire,
pressure
but
again. Yeah,
he
towards
was
the end
coming
of
under
the
fire
season.
towards the end of the break,
Yeah, I think
and
it's
I was
because they
like,
lost
what?
back-to-back games though against the same side.
Yeah, against the same side.
Yeah,
They didn't learn
that's
their
what-
lesson.
Bournemouth
Yeah,
as well.
you get it.
Like, fair
Bournemouth.
enough. If you go out to
Word.
them in the cup, you're Everton. You're not going to
Yeah,
win the
like, we didn't
cup.
really
No
care
one
that. But in
cares.
the league
Yeah.
as well, it's a
But
bit embarrassing.
in the league, when you get battered like that,
I
then it's
know.
like, oh,
Lampard's a
questions
bit.
gotta be
He's under
asked.
pressure
He
again
is,
a bit.
but I
though.
don't.
He is.
It's annoying because he doesn't really deserve to be under pressure, given how the
Do you know
the
who sh-
overall picture.
Do you know who should be under a little bit of pressure? David Moyes.
Yeah, 100%.
But
I
they
agree.
started poorly, and now they're slowly picking it back up.
They're not
they
picking it
still
up.
only got
Okay,
4
No,
wins.
yeah.
Not
Every,
picking-
no, they're not picking them up.
They're not
Compared to
picking it
where
up.
they
I
started.
put them in my bets,
They were
and
dead
they
bottom.
don't come in. They're not picking it up. That's how.
They're not picking it up, bro.
Remember,
They're
they were
not.
dead bottom of the league at the start of the season, so
Yeah,
Doesn't
the
matter
fact they're
though,
not
man.
there means they picked up
They're
somewhat.
only 16th.
Fairs.
Bro,
Not
trust
crazy
me,
about
man.
it. Yeah, he should be
Nah.
about a bit more pressure. And
He's
especially-
He should be, bro. I don't care, bro.
Level on points with Everton.
Like West Ham are getting found out for what they really are.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah. And Moyes has a ceiling on him as a manager.
yeah,
but I don't
Gareth.
think like he can. I don't know. It's just his style of play.
And it's because of the
football,
time.
Maybe maybe Europa's helping him as well, or Europa
Yeah.
Conference League's helping him because
Yeah, that's-
they're getting
yeah.
wins there.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. They look like
If they win that, I
they're
swear they go
better there.
Europa as well.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does. Yeah,
That
push you into
progression,
that
same
position.
way if you win Europa, you go,
Go
champions.
champions,
Yeah.
exactly that. Yeah. Okay, so there's our choices then for the mid season. So it's been an interesting season so far, though, lads. Right?
Now let's
Like-
add one.
Go on.
Who's been the worst player in the Premier League so far this season?
Oh, that's easy, bro. There's one person that's not a footballer in the Premier
Go on.
League that sneaks into a side every.
Oh,
single
you know
week.
what? He don't count. Emerson does not count. Other than
Ronaldo.
Emerson.
Sneaks into a side.
Other than Emerson, disappointment of the season. Also, yeah.
Ronaldo, would you say
Yeah.
worse than Emerson Royale?
Oh no, but
No, Emerson don't count. He's not a
You can't say
footballer.
Emerson don't count.
He's not a footballer. I don't.
no, Emerson don't
Okay.
count though. He's
Outside of that,
League of his own.
Ronaldo.
Disappointment. Yeah, after scoring 17 to come back and just
See,
everyone
then
knows what's happened.
He got them 17 goals by fluke. I'll keep telling you, bro. He was, bro. He got them goals in consolation.
Another
bro.
disappointment, I would say, it has to be up there is Van der Beek. You know, your old manager comes in, you should think your career is going to be.
still doesn't get enough
revived
chances.
now.
though.
Some people did
No,
think
but,
it
like,
would be a
even
revival,
when,
innit?
yeah, exactly.
so-
Before there would be a revival, and it's like even when, like, for example, he played some of the games that were actually crucial to our season, so the Sociedad game. He played pivotal side when Bruno wasn't there. He had to try to step up against Villa. He was ghost that game, and like we need, like, you got to show something to why you should be pushing yourself into the team. Football's a very competitive sport now. Even like at the top level, even if you are playing for a good side, you got to play your way into.
You got to have to take your chances.
You
Yeah,
got to take your chances. And look at
for
some of them.
me-
He took his chance when he got the opportunity because of the
Yeah.
injury to
That's true.
what's that guy? Came from the Dutch league. He got injured anyways. Yeah, but he took some of the Sinistero. Yeah, exactly.
yeah.
He got injured, and then some of them took his chance. So
exactly. Yeah.
you got to do that at the top level of football in regards to anything, innit?
It's true.
Also, disappointment for me. I thought he was going to be solid, but Koulibaly.
I agree.
I thought he was going to be.
It's
solid
like going
for
to Chelsea, bro. They don't know what they're doing, bro.
He's in.
Garo.
And look at Napoli now. That's what's even more mad, bro.
peak, innit?
They signed that Kim guy.
Yeah,
that
the
Kim
Kim,
guy.
yeah.
Kim
Cold.
and Jay.
Yeah,
Cold,
he's
bro.
hard.
He's showing
Him and the KK, that's what I'm going to call him. I don't know, I'm not pronouncing his name. But them two, both Tottenham were linked to, like heavily as well. And
Scary.
didn't
What
go
do you
for
think? It's
neither.
a Conte not getting back type of thing.
No, it was
No,
before
'cause they're
Conte.
cheap.
It was before.
Oh,
It was even
before.
before.
Okay,
Like
yeah,
Kim
yeah.
and Jay was under Mourinho, and
That means your scouting
Thingy
department's actually getting stuff right.
Yeah,
now.
he's getting stuff right.
KK was under Nuno.
Yeah,
At the
damn.
beginning of last
Oh,
season.
Nuno would never have got that player out.
The thing is, though,
Yeah, Garo not. Garo not.
that he went there because he's playing week in week out
Yeah.
and thinking, especially
and
him,
you don't,
he's younger.
yeah, exactly. No, I think it makes a lot of sense though.
Like
But
you think he's not going to start in the Premier over Son, like
wouldn't.
from a young name.
exactly
like,
that.
if you-
Yeah,
But yeah,
but yeah,
anyway.
that good
That's it,
disappointment.
done.
Deeko, do you have a disappointment?
Ronaldo.
Oh yeah, Ronaldo.
Easy. Self-explanatory.
Self-explanatory. Cool,
Ronaldo.
cool. We'll leave it there.